Alright, we've got some check engine light here is on in the truck, and pulled out the trusty OBD2 code reader, and we got P0455, which is the evap leak detected. I've already replaced the gas cap, so at this point I'm pretty much thinking it's the evap vent solenoid, which is over by the gas tank. So we're going to swap that out real quick, see if it clears it, and you'll see how that's done as well as we're going through it. Some videos on YouTube make it seem a lot more accessible. It is accessible, but you are working around the rear diff here, so it's a little bit up there. So it looks like there is a, let's see if I can get my hand up there. Let's see, I can't even get my hand up here. There's a clip right here, and then we have the electrical connector right here, which is a little clip up top. It's like a red clip that you just pull out on and pull down, it looks like. And then the hose we're going to actually just cut off. I watched a YouTube video on doing that, so we'll cut that off, and then we'll slide the other one on, and yeah, we'll try that. Alright, let me show you how this one differs from other GMT800 ones of this time frame, at least the videos I saw online. So we pull this out like normal, get a little clip there, no big deal. You cut the little hose off as close as you can to the joint. This metal bracket is a little different than all the videos I saw online. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a good view of it, but let me see if I can. That's decent. So this piece right here, the little middle piece, gets pressed down into the clip on the evap canister. So to take it out, you take a little flathead, you put it in one of the grooves here, and you kind of pry the middle out a little bit gently. You don't want to bend it permanently, and then that lets it slide out. So that is kind of how it's held in there. So let's go ahead and snap the other one in and clamp it back on. Alright, so let me, come on, camera's struggling here. So with the new one snapped on, one thing, this one had an L joint, the old one did, so I was actually able to salvage that off the old one and put it on the new one. I think I'm going to be able to have enough space on it for the clamp to grab onto and slide this 5/8 tubing over top of it. But something to note, you might want to grab a new one, that way you don't have to do that whole jerry rigging and just, you know, have a new L joint so it turns the proper direction. I've already bent the little metal piece back in place so this does not move, and I'm going to snap it all together now. Alright, we've got it all snapped back together, clamped on, and we'll see if P0455 cleared. Alright, moment of truth here. Alright, it is still on. However, it may just take a moment to clear. Well, not even a moment. Sometimes it can take a few drive cycles, so I'll tell you what. I'm going to wait until I've got a few drive cycles in it, and I will follow up back here if it does indeed clear. How about that? Well, it has not cleared, so back to the drawing board, I guess, but that's how you do it anyway. So obviously something else is the issue for me, but I'm still pulling the same code here, the P0455. So I'm going to clear it out probably, see if it comes back. I've run it a few drive cycles since the last time I recorded, and it hasn't cleared, so I'm just going to go ahead and erase the code and see if it comes back. Alright, well, thanks for watching. That's how you do it anyway. So that could fix your issue, or it could be something else, I guess. So who knows? I'm going to have to keep continuing my troubleshooting.